Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, what's up with that? Welcome back to my channel. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We'll go up a bit. Today I thought I would do a no makeup look. So this is what I do usually when I don't want any color on my face, but I don't want to go outside with absolutely nothing on because I have breakouts and everything like that. It doesn't look very nice. So I just kind of throw this on my face and I actually feel pretty when I have it on, even though it doesn't look like I'm done up. So if you would like to see this look, then stay tuned and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Clean face, nothing on it. And it looks a lot better in the mirror than it does on camera. I don't know why the camera makes everything look so bad. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put my hair up so I can see what I'm doing. I also have a mirror over here so I can also see what I'm doing. So first step, always moisturize. I've already done that, usually with an SPF in it. I moisturize. And then I'm going to put this Feeling Younger by Lush. It's like a iridescent sort of like white cream. Let me see it. No, that's what it looks like. And you just put a little bit on. So sometimes I dab it just around my eyes, but today I want like a dewy finish, so I'm going to put it all over my face today. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. You don't want your face to be like Highlight City. That does not look very good. So just all around. Like that. And I don't know if you can see it, but it does. It gives you a nice, really nice finish. Then we're going to go on to foundation. So I usually use a CC cream or a BB cream, but today I used my new foundation, SPF 15. It's Avon Flawless Foundation. I love this stuff. It's so nice. I didn't know that these products were so nice. So I got this, so I'm using this today, and also a blush that I got that I absolutely love. So just pump a little bit. It comes in a pump, which is awesome. One pump in the back of your hand like that. Take your fingers or I'm going to do a foundation brush, but fingers work just as well. And then we're just going to put that on. This is, I would say it's probably full coverage. I would say, yeah. Well, for me it's full coverage. I'm not used to foundations like this that have so much coverage in them, but it's beautiful. It is flawless. I just love it. So you want to buff it around, and if you do use a brush like this, you want to go in circles this way and then in circles that way, and then it leaves a magnificent finish on your face, a flawless, invisible finish. It looks like airbrushed. And bring it down and into your ears. So it's good with these brushes because you can get right up onto your ears. Next, I'm going to powder. Yeah, I'm going to powder because I'm not using any more creams after. So I use this Fit Me powder. I love it. It comes like that, and then you lift it up, and there is a little sponge and mirror underneath. But I'm not going to do the sponge and mirror. The sponge and mirror. I'm going to do the sponge. I'm going to use this Real Techniques. It says it's a blush brush, but I like it for powder. Yeah, it says blush brush, but I love it as a powder. It gets right in there. It's so nice. Plus it can get right up in here too. And just want to put a little bit. I kind of concentrate on the T-zone if I want to have like a dewy finish. But just with leftover on the brush, I can bring it over here because I am going to be using powder blushes, and if you don't put powder over here, the blush will get stuck. So you want to have a nice canvas for it to just flow. Next, I'm going to contour, because I think that if you're going to have a no makeup look, you kind of want to look a little bit chiseled. So I have been loving this. Is just cheap stuff. Why do I have hair everywhere? This is a Rimmel London natural bronzer, and I have it in 020. I think it has 021 and 020. This is very light, but I love it. I really, really love it. So I am just going to take my bronzing blush and just kind of just give yourself a little bit of color just in the cheeks. up by the nose. Do the number 3, or the C shape. I like to do number 3. And then I'm going to, actually no, well I'm still using this. I do use this as for my eyeshadow. So instead of going to the contour, because I have this in my hand, I might as well just go right into the eyeshadow. So I take a one of these brushes, I can't remember what they're called. They're called a fluffy brush, or it's a 224 from MAC. A little swirl in there, tap it off. Find your crease and go in with your windshield wiper motion, back and forth in your crease, and bring it up a little bit. Now if you need to, you can prime your lids with a lid primer, like a MAC Painterly or something, a paint pot, or any sort of lid primer that you have, but I didn't do that today because I did put a bit of foundation over my eyes, so I'm not going to do that. So this is looking really orange, but it is not, I promise you. It's just a really nice, just gives you nice definition in there. And then you want to bring it down below a little bit, just to give some more definition. And I got to bring mine up a little bit higher on this side just because of my hoodedness. Okay, and then you want to go in with, so what I do is I have this NYX blush, which I talk about in every one of my videos. It's taupe. It's a blush and it's called taupe. And I use this for this purpose in the crease. I use it for contouring, and I haven't used it yet for blush, which is kind of weird because that's what it's meant for. So you can either, if you have this, use this in your crease, or I have MAC Kid, which is a nice option too. Can I open this? It's just a nice brown. But I'm going to go in with the NYX. And so after you've gone in with your bronzer, you're going to take a smaller brush. I prefer a little dome brush, and put it in your product, and then actually just go into your crease, just, you know, about halfway, a third of the way, halfway on both sides, and this just gives depth to your look. And I also sometimes come down and do the little V shape, just to give it depth, and it just looks really nice. Okay. So when you shut your eyes, because when you open your eyes you see this, but when people talk to you, you're going to be blinking everything, they're going to see that, and they'll see the depth in your eyes, and it looks really, really nice. So just go back with that fluffy brush and go over the whole thing, and I kind of like to do little circles and kind of bring it up, just on the side, because we need everything lifted. Well, I do anyways. If you're over 40, you need all these things lifted, lifted, lifted. There we go. Next, we can go on to the eyelashes. So take your eyelash curler, because we need lift. So curling your eyelashes will also give you good lift. And I'm going to try and get it in here. I can't even see. Hang on. There we go. Fit your lashes into this contraption. Give it a couple pumps. Go back in again another time if you need it. And there we go. Oh, there we go. Then take your favorite mascara. Mine is the L'Oreal Telescopic is my favorite. I have several mascaras, but this one is, I don't know, something about it. I love the little plastic wand. It's kind of bent a little bit, and I love this. So just go on in and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle at the roots. Wiggle it a few times and then bring it up. And then wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then bring it on up. And other side. Wiggle, wiggle. Because if you wiggle at the bottom of the base of your lashes at the roots, it will give you the look of thicker lashes. Also kind of make you look like you are wearing eyeliner when you're not. And then if you can also let that dry. Oh dear, look at me. I've already got mascara on my finger. let it dry and go back in. And if you can, I can't do this, you can see that I am twirling the brush, and then put it on the other side of your eye and twirl the brush, and then back over here so we keep our curl. And you can kind of concentrate on your outer lash here to make it look kind of butterfly-ish. And on the other side. If you do happen to get mascara on your skin, just let it dry and it will flake off. Otherwise, if you try and get it when your mascara is still wet, it will just mess up your whole look, and you might have to go in and do everything all over again, which is not good. Oh, I almost forgot the bottom. Okay, so you can leave it like this, or you can do the bottom lashes. I do the bottom. Depending on how, you know, I sometimes put mascara on my bottom lash. Depends on what kind of mascara I have. If I have like a cat eye or something, I like to just leave it on the top lash instead of on the bottom, because then that makes everything look lifted as well. I need all the lifting I can get. So now that is done, and why didn't I think of this before? I'm going to go in, I just need to go in because I've got kind of bags right now, so I'm going to go in with this. It's another one of those Fit Me things from Maybelline. It's, what is this thing? This one is a number 10 light, but it's that Fit Me like concealer stick. So you just want to go in there a bit. You can either use your fingers or a brush with this. I'm going to just go in with my fingers and just dab, 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 dab. Then I have a MAC brush that likes to shed on me. I don't know why, so I always have to make sure that I check the house when I leave, that I don't have these black cosmetic brush hairs clung to my skin all over my face when I leave. Okay. There we go. Now, we're going to go on to our face, like the contour and everything. So I'm going to use my NYX blush. You can use a cream contour, or you don't have to contour at all. I like to contour, so I'm going to go in with, what do I have here to contour with? Oh, I've got this funky little brush that was supposed to be, this was supposed to be a foundation brush. Like, that is not a foundation brush, it's really small, so I use it for contouring. I find it perfect for contouring. So you can suck your cheeks in if you want to, or you can just feel where the bottom of your bone ends. So mine is right there, and that's where you want to put a line right there. And you don't want to bring it all the way down here, you just want to stop probably where you're, if you were to take a pencil or something, put it here, that's where you wanted to stop, right there. So right where your eye would begin. And bring it in there, and then just kind of, with your brush, swoop it upwards. And then go on the other side. And then swoop it up. So that's really all the contouring that you need if you want to, but you can also go up here in your hairline and put some in there, and you can also go down the bridge of your nose if you feel daring enough to do that. And then you can also go right here, because that will make your bottom lip look bigger. And here you just want to blend it out. And then here, I like to do it here because I got these jowly things, so anything that you put dark onto will recede, anything that you lighten and brighten will come out. So I want to recede these suckers, so I put the contouring there. Then we're going to go into blush, so I'll show you this beautiful Avon blush. So they've even got it in a nice little package, and then here it is. It's called Earthen Rose, not Earth and Rose, but Earthen Rose, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. So let me get my blush brush here, and you can use any blush, but I'm liking this one right now because I just find it looks so natural. And then you want to kind of put the blush as high onto your cheekbones as possible, because we want to lift the face again. Everything high so we can lift it. And then you just blend it into your hairline. It just gives a beautiful, beautiful finish, that one. And then onto highlighting. So I've been loving this Sephora highlighter. It's called Micro Smooth, and this one's Stardust 01, and they have a pinky one and this one. And it's kind of a yellowish, but you can't really see it. It looks completely white here. But it's yellowy gold, and I'm loving this so much. So you just swirl your brush around in, and then put it on top of your cheekbones. So you want to do contour, blush, highlight. That's how you want it to go. And then you can highlight here if you want, down the tip of your nose. Sorry, not tip, bridge. And your Cupid's bow to make your lips look a little bit bigger. Then we're going to go into our lips. So I am going to use, I don't know, I've got two, I'm going to use a nude lipstick. I just thought a pinky would be really nice, but I'm going to either use this Lee Swatier one, and this is in Jennifer. This is beautiful. Or this YSL one. This is in number 1. I don't know, is it called anything? No, it's just called number 1. This one's really pretty too. So I think I'm going to do my YSL one, actually. So I'm going to, what do I do here? I'm going to use this one. It's number 7 Nude. And I'm just going to line my lip. And there's a trick too of overlining your lips if you want to. What you can do is line your lip normally at the sides on your lip line, but then you can overdraw it. So you can overdraw it here and then on your natural lip line, and then overdraw your Cupid's bow, just the Cupid's bow, and watch what happens. I like to color it in a little bit too, and then sometimes just sort of smooth it over with a brush or my finger. And then go in with your lipstick. Why do I keep leaning forward like this? I don't know. And there you've got a nice pretty pout, and it doesn't look like your lips are overdrawn because they're only overdrawn on the top and the bottom here to make them look bigger. And then you can go on doing your eyebrows. So I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills, I don't know which way to say it, Dip Brow, which I love, but I've got this other one by Quo. It was a limited edition one, and it's an eyebrow powder, and it has a cute little brush in it. It's got eyebrow wax, and it's got 2 shades there. So I use this as well sometimes, so I'll just do this one. It's got a cute little brush, double-ended brush. So I am going to go on with the lightest shade, and put the lightest shade in the front of my brows. And using powders are very easy. If you're unsure about doing your brows give your face definition too, which is really nice, so you shouldn't neglect your brows. But a powder is a lot easier to do than a pencil, although the Anastasia has done a lot of really nice things that make it very easy to do your brows. And then I go on with the darkest shade, and I do it from halfway of my brow, and I just drag the tail down a little bit, and you're done. And that is it. So you can skip whatever steps you want if you find that that's too much to do, like if you don't want to do the face or you want to do the contouring or whatever, but I suggest you definitely do the eyes because it gives a really nice look, and you can do chapstick if you want, if you don't want to do lipstick. And definitely a moisturizer with SPF for the summer. So that's it. That's your no makeup look. I wore this out all day. I wear this actually quite a lot when I don't want to do anything. It honestly takes me 5 minutes, but because I was talking and doing this at the same time, it takes me a little bit longer. But give it a try. It's great. You look really nice, especially when it's summertime and you've got a bit of a tan on, or whatever you're doing. It's a great way to go out. So I hope you guys are having a great week and continue to have a great week. and love and positive vibes I'm sending out to you. Oh, please subscribe and leave a like and give me any comments that you want, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye everybody.